Insomnia after 60, the silent thief of health and clarity. Have you ever found yourself wide awake at 3 a.m., unable to fall back asleep no matter how many sheep you count? Or perhaps you lie in bed, eyes wide open, while everyone else around you is fast asleep? Insomnia isn't just an annoyance of aging, it's a serious warning sign that your health may be in decline, especially after the age of 60. What's even more dangerous than the insomnia itself is the unconscious habits we engage in before 4 a.m., which quietly worsen the problem. In this in-depth article, we're going to reveal 3 critical things you should never do before 4 a.m. if you're over 60. These aren't just tips for better sleep, they're essential changes to protect your energy, cognition, and even your longevity. Why is before 4 a.m. such a crucial window for older adults? The body's internal clock and the golden hours of sleep. Your body operates under a sophisticated internal time-keeping system known as the circadian rhythm. It regulates your sleep-wake cycles, hormone production, body temperature, digestion, and more. While this system tends to stay stable in youth, it begins to drift and become more fragile with age. Between 2 o'clock and 4 a.m., your body enters its deepest restorative phase. The brain clears toxic waste, the liver detoxifies the bloodstream, and the immune system regenerates. If you interfere with this golden window through the wrong habits, you disrupt these vital processes, leading to persistent fatigue throughout the day, declines in memory and mental clarity, increased risks of chronic conditions like hypertension, diabetes, and depression. Older adults and the fragile sleep phenomenon. According to research from the U.S. National Institute on Aging, seniors typically sleep fewer hours and experience lighter, more fragmented sleep. This makes them more prone to waking in the middle of the night. And instead of gently returning to sleep, many people unknowingly engage in behaviors that actually worsen insomnia. The 3 things you should never do before 4 a.m., especially after 60. Mistake number 1, eating anything, even a light snack. You might think, it's just a bit of fruit, what harm could it do? But in reality, eating anything between 1 and 4 a.m. can completely derail your body's internal clock, especially for older adults. Why is it so harmful? The liver needs rest. Around 2 to 4 a.m., the liver is hard at work detoxifying. If you eat during this time, the liver must shift focus to digestion instead of cleansing. Digestive issues. Your digestion slows significantly at night. Late-night eating causes food to sit in your stomach longer, increasing the risk of bloating, reflux, and discomfort. Insulin spikes. Eating triggers insulin production. A sudden spike and crash in blood sugar at night can lead to grogginess and energy dips the next morning. What to do instead? Sip a little warm water if you feel thirsty or slightly hungry. Practice deep, slow breathing to override false hunger signals. If you often feel hungry at night, consider eating a high-fiber, protein-rich dinner like oatmeal, salmon, and leafy greens to sustain you overnight. Mistake number 2, turning on your phone, TV, or browsing the internet. When sleep won't return, many people reflexively reach for their phones, turn on the TV, or scroll through social media. This is one of the most damaging habits for your sleep quality, especially for seniors. The damage done by screen exposure before 4 a.m. Melatonin suppression. The blue light emitted from screens tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime, stopping melatonin production, the hormone responsible for making you sleepy. Cortisol spikes. Engaging with digital content, especially news or social media, stimulates your brain, increasing stress hormones like cortisol that further disrupt your sleep. Behavioral conditioning. Your brain starts associating nighttime wake-ups with screen time, reinforcing the habit and turning it into chronic insomnia. Better alternatives. Keep your phone out of the bedroom. Use dim, warm-toned night lights. Red or amber hues are best for preserving natural sleep rhythms. If you can't fall back asleep, try reading a physical book, practicing light meditation, or listening to soothing ambient sounds like rain or ocean waves. Mistake number 3, getting out of bed unless absolutely necessary. Another common mistake is getting out of bed to do something useful, like tidying up, walking around, or pacing until you feel tired. While this may seem harmless, it actually signals to your brain that it's time to start the day. Why this is a problem? Circadian confusion. Leaving the bed too early sends mixed signals to your internal clock, disrupting your natural sleep cycle. Fall risk. For older adults, walking around in the dark, especially when still groggy, can lead to serious falls or injuries. Blood pressure fluctuations. Standing up quickly in the middle of the night can cause postural hypotension, a sudden drop in blood pressure, leading to dizziness or even fainting. What to do instead? Only get out of bed if you must use the restroom. Use a soft nightlight and walk slowly and carefully. If you remain awake after 15 to 20 minutes, sit up in bed and listen to gentle music, guided sleep meditations, or calming soundscapes like ocean waves or white noise. Insomnia after 60 is not inevitable, it's a call for lifestyle change. Many people believe that sleeping less is just part of getting older, but this isn't entirely true. Insomnia shouldn't be ignored. It's a signal from your body telling you it's time to realign your habits and lifestyle. Simple strategies to improve sleep in your 60s and beyond. Take a warm bath before bed to relax your muscles and stabilize body temperature. Avoid caffeine, tea, and alcohol after 6 p.m. Engage in light daily exercise like morning walks or gentle evening yoga. Stick to a consistent sleep schedule, even on weekends. When to seek medical help. If insomnia lasts more than 3 weeks and affects your energy during the day. If sleep issues come with anxiety, depression, or frequent headaches. If you rely on sleeping pills just to get rest every night. Caring for your sleep is caring for your golden years. Never underestimate what happens before 4 a.m. That window is sacred. It's when your body heals, your brain resets, and your immune system recharges. Unfortunately, it's also when you're most vulnerable to making seemingly small choices that have massive long-term consequences. So remember, don't eat, don't use screens, and don't get out of bed unless you truly need to. These tiny decisions can make a huge difference in your sleep quality, and your overall well-being after 60.